So this is a guitar that's been with me since I was 15. It's a Yamaha RGX-121D. I think it's made of alder and it's got a rosewood fingerboard. I tend to favour a maple fingerboard actually. And this was in my parents' loft for years, about 7 years, because it got chucked around and neglected, and I think I just assumed that I'd be able to buy a new one at some point until I did a bit of research and realised that they stopped producing it. I got very used to the neck. I think it's a C-shaped neck, but I could be wrong. It's very flat and easy to play, although I have slightly outgrown it a little bit from when I was 15 years old. So I got this in 1995. It's become my slide guitar since I gave it this paint job when I sort of restored it, and I had to get it rewired, and I put new lock-in machine heads on it because I came to Poland, to Toruń actually, to support Jennifer Batten as part of a European tour in April of 2016, and that's when I decided to get the new machine heads. And actually the fella who helped to mend the neck and to put the machine heads on and do a few other bits and pieces, his name is, I've forgotten his name now, but there's a place in on Parkway in Camden Town called Rock and Roll Rescue, where Knox from the Vibrators, he runs the place. And when they started to take away the music shops in Denmark Street in Soho, he moved on and had a workshop at the back of Rock and Roll Rescue, and he basically helped to further restore the guitar, and he put new frets on up to the 5th fret because they were completely worn down. But I'd been using this guitar in the rain and the snow, even playing on the street in Brussels mainly, and that was where I sort of developed my slide trademark. It's sort of blues, but more like grunge blues. And I held a busking license there over Christmas 2014, and just before I moved to Toruń, I decided to record 2 songs, The Walker and Hell's Bank Note, which I always play in my solo set, and they were sort of developed from this busking thing that I did. But if I had the money, I'd probably own quite a lot of guitars, but this one is the only one which I haven't sold really for financial reasons, and so because it's so sentimental, it's meant that I've always played.